Hi, this is Mr. Watt again with another example of a writing tool that can help you become a better writer. And the rule today that we're looking at is number 8, know the structure of your sentence. And in this case, I've taken a simple form of a sentence, which consists of a subject and a predicate with a subject modifier and a predicate modifier. This is sort of a complicated sentence form. And I've color-coded them. So what we're going to do is copy them down here, and we're going to say Cicero was consul in it wants to make my writing here green, so I'll change it in just a minute. And I want to have it match that blue. Not quite the right blue, but you get the idea. So the subject of the sentence is Cicero, and the predicate is was consul in 64 BC. And it would be quite possible for me to take these two bits, Cicero and was consul in 64 BC, and just have them be that. That's a perfectly acceptable sentence. If you want a more complicated sentence, though, you need to put in a subject modifier. And the subject modifier in this case is a prominent Roman lawyer was consul in 64 BC. And again, you could take this, and that's a perfectly acceptable sentence. And we can see that it has Cicero, and then it has a subject modifier, and then it has a predicate. We can also make a slightly different form of sentence by using a predicate modifier instead. And we'll take out the subject modifier, and we will say Cicero, again, I have to change the color here back to this blue. Cicero was consul in 64 BC, the first member of his family to achieve that honor. So that we are saying Cicero is the subject, was consul in 64 BC, and then the predicate modifier is the first member of his family to achieve that honor. And of course we can combine all of these different pieces into the same sentence. We can say Cicero. We can then copy this and replace this as the subject modifier here. Cicero, a prominent Roman lawyer, was consul in 64 BC, the first member of his family to achieve that honor. And so that we don't have too many commas, we might consider changing this to a colon to change up our punctuation a little bit, and it's still correct. But notice that out of this basic structure of subject, predicate, and subject modifier and predicate modifier, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 different kinds of sentences. And that makes us powerful writers.